Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge is for Everyone. My name's Jad. This is topic 21 of the extension series. The topic is doubling a one no trump opening bid. Let's start with an example. This is board EM1. East is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 18 high card points and 0 long points for a total of 18 points. Your only short suit is a doubleton, so your hand is balanced. And you have 2 biddable suits, spades and clubs. East opens the bidding with a bid of 1 no trump. It's your turn to bid. You interpret East's bid. East's system card shows a standard 1 no trump bid, 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. You have a strong hand and would like to bid. If you had a strong suit of 6 or more cards, you would overcall, but you don't. So what can you do? In episode 30 of the Learn to Play series, you saw how to bid a strong hand after an opening bid of 1 of a suit. With 18 or more points, you call double. You can apply the same rule when your opponent opens 1 no trump and you can't make an overcall. You have 18 points and do not have an overcall, so you call double. There's an important difference between this double and the double of an opening suit bid. The double of an opening suit bid has 2 possible meanings. It can be a strong double showing 18 or more points, or it can be a takeout double showing 13 to 17 points. The double of a 1 no trump opening bid has only one meaning, a strong double. You cannot make a takeout double over a 1 no trump opening. If you don't have a valid overcall, then with less than 18 points, you should pass. So far, this situation seems very simple. I could probably have added this as a footnote in the Learn to Play series. But this is only the first part of the story. Let's look at another example to see how the story continues. This is board EM2. This time, West is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 6 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 7 points. With 2 doubletons, your hand is semi-balanced, and you have 2 biddable suits, spades and hearts. West opens the bidding with 1 no trump. Partner calls double, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret the bidding so far. West's bid shows 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. And partner's bid shows 18 or more points and no overcall. Because partner has not made an overcall, most of their strength will be in high card points. You can reasonably assume they have at least 16 high card points. You have 6 high card points. Adding all the known holdings together gives a total of 37 or more high card points. This means East cannot have more than 3 high card points and may well have less. It's time for you to respond to partner's double. But what rules should you apply? I recommend you respond as if partner had opened 1 no trump but with 18 high card points. This is 3 points higher than the usual minimum of 15 for a 1 no trump opening bid. So you need to lower the points required for each response by that 3 points. This means you need only 5 or more points for a positive bid. Your 7 points are sufficient, so you will make a positive bid. You have a major suit of exactly 4 cards, so you make a Stayman bid of 2 clubs. West passes, partner bids 2 spades, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid is a response to your Stayman bid. It shows a hand with 4 or more spades and not 4 or more hearts. You have a fit with partner's spades, so you revalue your hand. You replace your 1 long point with 2 dummy points for a total of 8 points. You add your 8 points to partner's minimum of 18 for a partnership total of at least 26 points. This is enough for a game in a major. You make a game bid of 4 spades. West passes, partner passes, and East passes to end the auction. The contract is 4 spades by North. Let's have a quick look at partner's hand so you can see how this might play. As you may have suspected, partner has the hand you saw in the previous board. This is the same board with the hands rotated. Let me know how you think the contract will go. Of course, the contract will be much easier to make if you remember the bidding and realise that almost every high card you don't see will be in West's hand. There are a few more situations I want to mention briefly. With the first 3 bids the same, let's see what you should do with different hands. With this hand, you have the same points, enough for a positive bid, but you do not have a 4-card major. You do have 5 hearts, so a 2 diamond transfer bid is best. You are still hoping to reach a game contract. This time you have only 3 points. You can't make a positive bid, but you can still make a 2 diamond transfer bid. After the transfer, you will pass and play a part game contract of 2 hearts. This time you have a balanced hand, 6 points, and no biddable major. You have enough for a positive bid and might consider a 2 no trump bid, inviting partner to bid 3 no trumps with 20 or more points. But most of the time you will end up in a difficult and low-scoring contract of 2 no trump. A better choice would be to pass and leave the double as a penalty double. This will probably force West to play an unmakeable 1 no trump doubled contract, or force East to try to rescue blindly. In either case, you should score well. There are 2 important notes I have for you on this topic. First, it is vitally important that you discuss this topic with partner. In particular, the responses to partner's double must be agreed. Not every player would see a 2 club bid as Stayman or a 2 diamond bid as a transfer. And second, I recommend you only double if your bid comes immediately after the 1 no trump opening bid. That is, if your right-hand opponent opens 1 no trump. If your left-hand opponent opens 1 no trump, and this is followed by 2 passes, a double may just get you into trouble. This is because the opener will have the advantage of playing after you. Your double will indicate that almost all of the high cards are in your hand and make openers' play easier. If you can't overcall, I recommend you pass and work to defeat the one no trump contract. This video looked at doubling your opponent's one no trump opening bid. It showed what you need for the double and how to respond when partner doubles. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.